Well, hello there. It's so good to connect with you today. Have you ever had one of those moments where you feel just a little less steady on your feet than you used to? Maybe reaching for something on a high shelf feels a bit more wobbly, or perhaps you've noticed yourself holding onto railings a little tighter. It's something many of us start to experience as the years go by, and if you've ever felt that little flicker of worry about possibly taking a tumble, please know you are absolutely not alone. It's a very common concern, but it's also one we can absolutely do something positive about. Feeling strong and stable isn't just about staying active. Although that's important too, and we'll talk about movement in future videos. A huge, often overlooked, piece of the puzzle is what we put into our bodies. Think of your muscles as the foundation that keeps you upright and balanced. As we age, our muscles naturally start to lose some of their bulk and strength, a process called sarcopenia. This isn't just about feeling weaker. Weaker muscles mean less support for your joints, less power to catch yourself if you stumble, and ultimately a higher risk of falls. And we certainly don't want that. But here's the really good news. You have incredible power to slow down that muscle loss and even build strength back up, just by making some simple, delicious choices in your kitchen. It doesn't require fancy supplements or complicated diets. Sometimes the most potent help comes from simple, wholesome foods that are easy to find and even easier to enjoy. Before we dive into these wonderful foods, I'd love to hear from you. Connecting with this community is so important to me. If you're watching right now, please take a moment to go down to the comments section below and type Health Insights for Seniors, and then share your first name and the country you're watching from. For example, you could write Health Insights for Seniors Mary from Canada, or Health Insights for Seniors John from Australia. Seeing your messages lets me know who I'm talking to and helps me tailor future videos even more to what you need and want to know. We're building a real community here, supporting each other on our journey to feeling our best, and I truly appreciate you being a part of it. So please do leave that comment. Now, let's talk about how we can nourish those muscles and build that stability from the inside out. In this video series, we're going to look at 3 simple, incredibly beneficial foods that can seriously help boost your muscle strength and confidence, making those worries about falls fade away. We're going to explore a creamy delight that's much more than just a treat, a crunchy little powerhouse, and a comforting classic that's packed with hidden strength. These aren't exotic ingredients. They're accessible and easy to incorporate into your daily meals. Let's start with the first one. It's something you might associate more with desserts or adding richness to cooking, but it holds some fantastic secrets for muscle health, especially for us seniors. I'm talking about coconut milk. Now, maybe you've seen it in the grocery store, perhaps in a can or a carton in the dairy alternative section. For years, coconut milk got a bit of a bad rap because of its fat content. But the truth about fats, especially the healthy fats found in coconut milk, has really evolved. We now know that certain fats are not only good for us but essential for many bodily functions, including supporting muscle health and overall energy levels. Coconut milk contains what are called medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs. Unlike other types of fats that need a complicated process to be digested and used for energy, MCTs are absorbed and converted into energy much more quickly by the body. This can provide a more immediate and sustained source of energy, which is fantastic for keeping you feeling vibrant throughout the day. But how does this relate to muscle? Well, having readily available energy means your muscles have the fuel they need to function properly, whether you're walking, gardening, or just getting up from a chair. When your energy levels are supported, you're more likely to stay active, and staying active is key to maintaining muscle mass. Beyond energy, coconut milk also provides some essential nutrients that play a supporting role in muscle function. It contains minerals like potassium, which is crucial for muscle contractions and preventing cramps. It also offers magnesium, another mineral vital for muscle and nerve function, helping your muscles relax and contract smoothly. While coconut milk isn't a primary source of protein like meat or beans, the way it provides energy and supports overall metabolic health creates a better environment for your muscles to stay strong and responsive. Think about it. If you have more consistent energy from healthy sources like the fats in coconut milk, you feel better, you're more inclined to move, and that movement is what tells your muscles they need to stick around and stay strong. It's a wonderful cycle. And the best part? Coconut milk is incredibly versatile. You can use it to make a creamy base for soups and curries. Think a simple chicken or vegetable curry. Add a splash to your morning coffee or tea for a rich, satisfying taste. Blend it into smoothies for extra creaminess and energy, or even use it in baking. Just make sure you're choosing unsweetened varieties to avoid excess sugar. Incorporating coconut milk a few times a week can be a simple, delicious step towards better muscle support and energy. It's not about drinking gallons of it, but perhaps using half a can in a recipe, or a quarter cup in your smoothie a few times a week. It adds a lovely richness and provides those beneficial MCTs and minerals. It's a gentle way to give your body a little extra support for staying strong and balanced. So, we've talked about the creamy goodness of coconut milk and how its unique fats and minerals can contribute to your energy and muscle function, helping you feel more stable. But coconut milk is just one piece of this delicious puzzle. There are other simple foods out there just waiting to lend a hand in keeping you strong. Let's shift gears from creamy to something wonderfully crunchy. Our second muscle-boosting ally is something you might enjoy as a snack, perhaps around the holidays, but it deserves a regular spot in your diet for its incredible benefits. Hazelnuts. Yes, those lovely, slightly sweet, buttery nuts are not just a tasty treat. They are little powerhouses of nutrition that can really support your muscle health as you age. Now, when we think about building or maintaining muscle, what's the first nutrient that usually comes to mind? Protein, right? And you'd be absolutely correct. Protein is the building block of muscle tissue. As we get older, our bodies become a little less efficient at using protein to build and repair muscle, which is why it becomes even more important to make sure we're getting enough high-quality protein throughout the day. Hazelnuts, while not as high in protein as, say, chicken or lentils, do contribute a good amount of plant-based protein. A typical serving of hazelnuts offers a decent protein boost, and when combined with other protein sources throughout your day, it adds up significantly. Every little bit helps, and doing it through enjoyable foods like hazelnuts makes it so much easier to stick with. But hazelnuts offer much more than just protein. They are also packed with healthy fats, similar to the beneficial fats we discussed in coconut milk, though the specific types differ slightly. These monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats are excellent for heart health, but they also play a role in providing sustained energy. Remember how energy is crucial for keeping active and supporting muscle function? Hazelnuts provide that slow-burning fuel that helps you feel less fatigued and more ready to tackle your day, whether that's going for a walk, doing some light exercises, or just having the energy to confidently move around your home. Beyond protein and fats, hazelnuts are loaded with vitamins and minerals that are quietly working behind the scenes to keep your muscles and nerves functioning optimally. One standout nutrient in hazelnuts is vitamin E. This is a powerful antioxidant, which means it helps protect your body's cells, including muscle cells, from damage. Keeping your muscle cells healthy is vital for maintaining their strength and function over time. Think of vitamin E as a protector, helping your muscles stay resilient. Hazelnuts also contain a good amount of magnesium. We touched on magnesium briefly when talking about coconut milk, but it's worth highlighting again because it's absolutely critical for muscle and nerve function. Magnesium helps your muscles contract and relax properly. If you've ever experienced muscle cramps or twitches, sometimes that can be linked to not getting enough magnesium. Ensuring you get enough of this mineral through foods like hazelnuts can help your muscles work more smoothly and reliably, which is obviously very important for balance and preventing those unexpected stumbles. Another benefit comes from their B vitamins, particularly B6 and folate. These vitamins are essential for energy metabolism, turning the food you eat into usable energy. Again, having good energy levels directly impacts your ability to stay active and support your muscles. It all ties together. So, how can you easily bring these crunchy little powerhouses into your daily routine? The simplest way is to enjoy a small handful as a snack between meals. Instead of reaching for something sugary or processed, grab about a quarter cup of hazelnuts. It's satisfying, provides protein and healthy fats to keep you full, and gives you that nutrient boost. You can also chop them up and sprinkle them over your morning oatmeal or yogurt. They add a lovely texture and flavor. Or toss them into a salad for added crunch and nutrition. If you enjoy baking, you can incorporate chopped hazelnuts into muffins or bread, though be mindful of added sugars in recipes. Another delicious option is hazelnut butter, similar to peanut or almond butter, which you can spread on whole grain toast or add to smoothies. Just check the label to make sure it's primarily hazelnuts with minimal added sugar or oils. A small portion, maybe a quarter to a third of a cup a few times a week, can make a real difference. It's not about eating massive quantities, it's about consistent, enjoyable inclusion in your diet. Hazelnuts are relatively calorie-dense because of those healthy fats, so moderation is key, especially if you're watching your weight. But the nutritional payoff for muscle health, energy, and overall well-being is significant. Adding hazelnuts is a simple, tangible step you can take right now. They store well, they're easy to transport for a snack on the go, and they're versatile enough to fit into various meals. By choosing a handful of hazelnuts, you're not just having a snack, you're actively investing in the strength and stability of your muscles, reducing that worry about falls and boosting your energy levels so you can enjoy your days more fully. We've now explored the benefits of creamy coconut milk for energy and minerals and crunchy hazelnuts for protein, healthy fats, and vital vitamins and minerals. Both offer unique contributions to building that strong foundation of muscle and balance. But there's one more incredibly comforting and nourishing food we absolutely need to talk about. It's something many of us grew up with, a staple in kitchens around the world, and it's an absolute powerhouse for muscle health, especially for seniors. It's warm, it's filling, and it's packed with goodness. That food is lentil soup. Ah yes, humble lentil soup. It might not sound as exotic as some health foods, but let me tell you, lentils are nutritional powerhouses, especially when it comes to supporting your muscles and helping you stay steady on your feet. And in a warm, comforting soup? Even better. Think about what makes a food truly beneficial for building and maintaining strength as we get older. We need protein, of course, as we've discussed. We need sustained energy so our muscles don't tire out quickly. And we need essential vitamins and minerals that help everything work smoothly. Lentils deliver on all these fronts and then some. First off, let's talk about protein. Lentils are one of the best plant-based sources of protein available. A single cup of cooked lentils provides a significant amount of protein, comparable to a serving of meat, but without the saturated fat. This is fantastic news because getting enough protein is absolutely crucial for preventing sarcopenia, which is that age-related muscle loss we talked about. By regularly eating lentils, you're giving your body the essential amino acids it needs to repair and build muscle tissue. It's like providing the building blocks your body is asking for to keep your muscles strong and resilient. And strong muscles, particularly in your legs and core, are your best defense against losing your balance and potentially falling. But lentils aren't just about protein. They are also incredibly rich in dietary fiber. Now, fiber might not be the first thing you think of for muscle health, but it plays a vital indirect role. The fiber in lentils is primarily soluble fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar levels. When your blood sugar is stable, you avoid those energy crashes that can leave you feeling weak or unsteady. Instead, you get a slow, steady release of energy which is perfect for maintaining stamina throughout the day. This sustained energy means you're less likely to feel fatigued, which can make you more prone to trips or stumbles. Plus, fiber is wonderful for digestive health, which contributes to overall well-being and nutrient absorption, ensuring you get the most out of the protein and other good things you're eating. Another standout nutrient in lentils, particularly important for energy and muscle function, is iron. Iron is essential for carrying oxygen in your blood to your muscles and other tissues. If you don't get enough iron, you can feel tired, weak, and out of breath, symptoms of iron deficiency anemia. Low energy and fatigue definitely increase your risk of falls. Lentils provide a good dose of plant-based iron, helping to keep your energy levels up and ensuring your muscles get the oxygen they need to perform effectively. While plant-based iron, non-heme iron, is absorbed a bit differently than iron from meat, pairing lentils with a source of vitamin C, like tomatoes in your soup or a glass of orange juice with your meal, can significantly boost absorption. And we can't forget the complex carbohydrates. Unlike simple sugars that give you a quick burst followed by a crash, the complex carbohydrates in lentils provide long-lasting fuel. This sustained energy works hand in hand with the protein and fiber to keep you feeling strong, focused, and steady for longer periods. It's about providing your body with the consistent power it needs to support movement and balance throughout your day. Adding lentil soup, or just lentils in general, to your diet is remarkably easy and budget-friendly. Dried lentils are inexpensive, store for a long time, and cook relatively quickly compared to other dried beans. You don't even need to pre-soak them. Just rinse them and add them to boiling water or broth. Making a simple lentil soup is incredibly forgiving. You can start with some sautéed onions, carrots, and celery, add your rinsed lentils, some vegetable or chicken broth, maybe a can of diced tomatoes for that vitamin C boost, and some herbs like thyme or bay leaves. Let it simmer until the lentils are tender, and you have a delicious, nutrient-packed meal. You can add other vegetables you enjoy, like spinach, potatoes, or zucchini. You can even add a little bit of leftover cooked chicken or sausage for extra flavor and protein, though the lentils themselves provide plenty. Lentil soup is perfect for making a big batch on the weekend and having it available for lunches or easy dinners throughout the week. It reheats beautifully. If making soup feels like too much effort, you can cook lentils on their own and add them to salads, mix them into rice dishes, or even mash them up with some spices for a simple spread or filling. Pre-cooked or canned lentils are also available for ultimate convenience. Just be sure to rinse them well before using. Incorporating lentils regularly is a simple, practical step you can take to actively work on your muscle strength and stability. It's not about drastic changes, It's about adding these power-packed foods into your existing routine in ways that you enjoy. A bowl of warm lentil soup isn't just comforting for the soul. It's a powerful investment in your physical strength and your ability to move through life with confidence and less worry about falls. So, we've looked at the unique fatty acids and minerals in coconut milk for energy and function, the protein, healthy fats, and vitamins in crunchy hazelnuts for building and protection, and now the incredible protein, fiber, iron, and complex carbs in comforting lentil soup for strength, energy, and stability. These three foods, when included as part of a balanced diet, really can make a difference in how strong and steady you feel. But knowing about these foods is just the first step. Making them a regular part of your life is where the real magic happens. And there are a few more things to keep in mind to truly maximize their benefits and build that confidence in your balance and movement. Because knowing that coconut milk has those healthy fats and minerals, or that hazelnuts are packed with protein and vitamins, or that lentil soup is a powerhouse of fiber and iron, is wonderful information, but the real difference is made when you start incorporating them into your daily life consistently. Think about it, you wouldn't just read about how to ride a bike, you'd actually get on the bike and start pedaling, right? It's the same with nourishing your body for strength and stability. It's about taking these simple, powerful foods and making them a regular, enjoyable part of your meals. Let's think practically for a moment. How can you easily add these foods? For coconut milk, maybe you start by using a splash in your morning coffee or tea instead of regular creamer, getting those beneficial fats right at the start of your day. Or perhaps you try making a simple curry or soup using coconut milk as a base once a week. There are so many easy recipes out there that are forgiving and delicious. Just remember to choose the unsweetened varieties to avoid unnecessary sugar. Hazelnuts? Keep a small handful in a container by your favorite chair or in your bag when you go out. They make a perfect, satisfying snack between meals that gives you sustained energy and that protein boost. You can sprinkle chopped hazelnuts over your morning yogurt or oatmeal, toss them into a salad for added crunch and nutrients, or even blend them into a smoothie. Just be mindful of portion sizes as nuts are calorie-dense, but a small amount goes a long way in providing those good things we talked about. And lentil soup, oh, the versatility of lentil soup. As we discussed, making a big pot on the weekend is a fantastic strategy. Portion it out for easy lunches or dinners. But beyond soup, remember you can add cooked lentils to so many things. Mix them into rice dishes, use them as a base for vegetarian patties, or simply serve them as a side dish seasoned with some herbs and a drizzle of olive oil. They are incredibly adaptable and soak up flavors beautifully. The key here is making it enjoyable and sustainable. Don't feel like you have to drastically change everything overnight. Start small. Maybe this week you focus on adding hazelnuts to your snack routine. The next week you try making that batch of lentil soup. The week after, you experiment with using coconut milk in a dish. Small, consistent steps are much more likely to stick than trying to do it all at once. Find ways to prepare these foods that you genuinely like, because if you enjoy eating them, you'll keep eating them. Now, while focusing on these muscle-boosting foods is incredibly important, it's also vital to remember that they work best as part of a bigger picture. Think of it like building a sturdy house. You need good materials, your food, but you also need a strong foundation and regular maintenance. Two other crucial partners in maintaining strength, balance, and overall well-being as we age are hydration and movement. Staying properly hydrated is absolutely fundamental. When you're dehydrated, even slightly, your muscles can feel weaker, you can feel lightheaded, and your concentration can suffer. All things that increase the risk of a fall. Make sure you're sipping water consistently throughout the day. Don't wait until you feel thirsty, as thirst is often a sign that you're already a bit dehydrated. Herbal teas and water-rich fruits and vegetables also contribute to your hydration levels. And movement, gentle, consistent movement. Eating these wonderful foods provides your muscles with the fuel and building blocks they need, but you have to use those muscles to keep them strong. You don't need to run a marathon or lift heavy weights, unless you enjoy that and are able. Simple things like walking every day, doing some gentle stretching, practicing balance exercises like standing on one foot while holding onto a counter, or joining a chair yoga class can make an enormous difference. Movement helps improve your muscle tone, your flexibility, your coordination, and your sense of where your body is in space, all critical for preventing falls. When you combine eating nutrient-dense foods like coconut milk, hazelnuts, and lentils with staying well hydrated and incorporating regular, gentle movement into your day, you create a powerful synergy. The food provides the raw materials, hydration helps everything function smoothly, and movement keeps your muscles active and responsive. Together, they significantly improve your strength, your balance, and your overall confidence in your ability to move through your home and your community safely and independently. It's about empowering yourself with simple, actionable choices you can make every single day. It's not about chasing some impossible ideal. It's about making small, positive adjustments that add up to a big impact on your quality of life. Every time you choose a handful of hazelnuts over processed snacks, every time you enjoy a bowl of hearty lentil soup, every time you remember to drink a glass of water, and every time you take a short walk, you are actively investing in your strength, your stability, and your independence. Remember, feeling strong and steady isn't just about avoiding falls. It's about maintaining your freedom to do the things you love, whether that's playing with grandchildren, pursuing a hobby, or simply feeling secure in your own home. These foods and habits are tools to help you live your life to the fullest, with energy and confidence. We've covered how incorporating foods like coconut milk, hazelnuts, and lentil soup can provide your body with the essential nutrients needed to support muscle strength and stability, which is so vital for preventing falls as we get older. We've talked about the protein, the healthy fats, the fiber, the vitamins, and the minerals that make them nutritional powerhouses. And we've touched upon how simple it can be to add them to your meals and the importance of hydration and movement working alongside your diet. My hope is that this conversation has given you some practical ideas and inspired you to try adding these wonderful foods to your routine. It's truly amazing how much difference simple dietary choices can make when we make them consistently. I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these foods? Do you have a favorite way to prepare lentils or use coconut milk? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your ideas might inspire someone else. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. That tells me you'd like to see more content like this. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos on health, nutrition, and living well as we age. We're here to help you on your journey to feeling your best. Thank you so much for watching and for spending this time with me. Remember, you have the power to make positive changes for your health every day. Here's to your strength, your balance, and to living your best life at any age.